Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to today's meditation session. This session is hosted by Cyclone Mission, founded by Dr. Uday Shah. The deep sense of gratitude to Dr. Shah and all the volunteers that make this possible. So thank you for all that you do. I'm going to start with three ideas or three techniques that we'll be using throughout in our today's meditation. Should take about 5 minutes. After that, I have a few slides to describe very briefly about the 7 body chakras. And after that, we'll get into the meditation with the visualizations. So I hope you all are doing fine. How are you all? Kem cho, kaise ho, bojo? So my first idea that I want to bring up is what I call 478 breathing technique. So Dr. Andrew Well actually has introduced the technique to a lot of people in the US. And I learned of Dr. Andrew Well, it's like 25 years ago. And he's a doctor and he has really interesting ideas on spontaneity and mind-body healing. But the breathing technique is you inhale to count of 4, then you hold your breath to the count of 7, and then you exhale to the count of 8. And so like all of you to try that right now. And I will do the count so that will guide you into that. So again, up to the count of 4, you inhale, then you hold your breath to the count of 7, and then you exhale to the count of 8. Right? Let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And so when you try it, it becomes like a long exhale that happens. And when you exhale like that, it resets your breathing cycle, it relaxes you. It's also naturally guiding your body, your neurology to actually hold the breath in the cavity in the stomach. And so there is a diaphragm between the lungs and the stomach. And when you're breathing it into it, the diaphragm kind of extends below and you feel like the air is going in your tummy. So it's called abdominal breathing or diaphragmatic breathing. And that's the technique we want to use when we are doing meditation. So I'm going to do it 4 more times, and every time try to follow along with me with your breathing cycle. One more time, to the count of 4, we are inhaling, we are holding the breath for the count of 7, and then we are slowly exhaling to the count of 8. Okay, let's try it 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So hopefully this is calming you down. And if your breathing gets a little bit slow, that's a good sign, not to worry. And throughout the meditation, we might try this to kind of anchor ourselves back into the breathing cycle. Now, second idea I want to talk about is breathing happens. We are not breathing, breathing happens. I read about it first time from Dr. John Kabat-Zinn, and when I heard about it, it's like whatever, like it's just breathing. But over time, I have learned to appreciate the value and power of breathing. I could be angry, I could be frustrated, I could be worried, I could be very happy. No matter what my state of mind, breathing is always there happening for me. And as I learned to monitor my breath, it has helped me relax in countless ways. And now, when I'm tense, when I'm worried, when I'm under stress, when things are going at 1,000 miles an hour at work or wherever, the breathing tends to be shorter. And we tend to hold the breath in our chest cavity instead of the abdominal cavity. So the amount of breath that we take in is less. And so you breathe faster. You feel as if you are racing, really. And that is very stressful to the mind as well. And so I'd like you to close your eyes right now. Take a big sigh of relief. And when I say big sigh of relief, you're exhaling from your mouth and you let all the breath out. Let's do it one more time. Inhale and a big sigh of relief. And when you breathe in next time, try to notice breath going in. I feel it in my nostrils and also in my tummy where the air is going. You might feel it in different ways. Some people feel it on their passageways, some people feel it throughout their body. That's totally fine. However, that is working for you, just monitor it for yourself. And one more metaphor that I learned from Tara Brach's work is it's like every breath is a wave that starts when you inhale. So as you inhale, the wave starts. You're holding the breath for a little bit, and as you exhale, it's going out. And there is a brief pause, just a momentary, before the next wave starts. So try to feel the wave as it comes and as it goes. Let it go. When you exhale, let it go because you know that next breath is coming in. Breathing just happens. It's an amazing, powerful, beautiful, magical thing that keeps us alive, thankfully. So keep that in mind, that breathing happens and it works in waves. And the third thing I want to bring up is as you are tuning into the breath, you might feel body sensations, body pulsations. You might feel sometimes an ache here and there because you are kind of sensitizing to that. You will also notice the thoughts coming in and out. And I want to emphasize it. It's only normal. It's only human that thoughts come and go. The weather of thoughts are just passing through us. So the purpose of the meditation is not to control the thoughts at all. We are not here to control or resist anything. Everything that we feel in the body, everything that we feel emotionally, all the thoughts that come, we allow them, accept them, let them be. We are a witness, we are observing it all. In Gujarati and Sanskrit, I have heard the word Sakshi Bhavs, like we are just witnessing, we are observing. We are not attaching to it. If anything, we're actually sending a loving energy to it as we go along. So again, if you're feeling distracted, if you think that my mind is going crazy right now, just so many thoughts flowing around, it's okay. That's normal. Welcome to the club called humanity. It's only human that everybody experiences it. Now we'll touch on all the three things throughout. And My next 5 minutes or so is about chakras. So chakras are energy centers in our body. And one metaphor that I learned from Dr. Udesha and several other people too, really, I think Preeti also has been mentioning that, is chakras are energy signature of our soul, meaning that all the things that we have done in the past, all the thoughts that we have, all the actions that we have taken, there is an energy field that we are creating with that. It's called karma. Eckhart Tolle calls it pain body. It's like there is a pain body, there is a karma that we have accumulated over time, and that signature of all of it is encoded in our chakras. And so as we tune into the chakras and as we go through the mindfulness visualizations, we'll try to navigate through and connect with the universal consciousness or the Atma or the spacious awareness that we are. I'm going to focus on 7 chakras, and I'm going to share my screen to briefly go through all 7 of them quickly. We are recording this session, and so you'll be able to watch the recording later. We are also, if you'd like, I can also share my slides with you. So not worry about taking any notes here, but let's go through the 7 chakras real quick. So the 7 chakras that we are looking at, so if you look at the insert picture on the right hand side, they are the 7 chakras along our spinal column. And the chakra at the bottom, like at the end of the tailbone, is called root chakra or Muladhara chakra. That chakra is associated with the earth element. And that chakra is giving us foundational security and all the physical intelligence that we have. Like our skeletal and muscular systems are governed by the root chakra. It has color of red. The second chakra, and then I'm going to have a little verb today for all of us to work through in the visualization, and with the root chakra, it's going to be I am, and we will touch on it more again. So not to worry if you are not remembering it. Just go with the flow right now. Second chakra that is a couple of fingers below the navel point is called Swadhisthana chakra or sacral chakra. It's associated with the water element in the body. And if you notice, every chakra has a color too. And so Swadhisthana chakra has orange color. It's associated with creativity and the affirmation that we want to have with that is I feel. And it's more like I feel the creativity flowing through me. And again, we'll build more on it during the visualizations. The third chakra is called solar plexus chakra or Manipur chakra. That's about 4 fingers above the navel point, the navel point, yeah. And it's associated with the fire element in the body. And if you notice the position of it, it's right where our stomach is too, actually. The chakra is all about power and balance in life. It's a combination of appreciating what we have with a sense of gratitude. And we'll touch more on it a little bit later in the meditation as well. The affirmation for that is I do, as in I make things happen. The fourth chakra is right where our heart is, right next to the heart, in fact. So it's called heart chakra or Anahat chakra. It is associated with the air element. And I learned over past year or so that the bottom 3 chakras are karmic chakras, meaning that all the energy fields that you have built, it's governing those 3 chakras so much more. Heart chakra is where we are able to exercise our own will a little bit, to decide our responses to what is happening in life instead of just reacting to what is happening. The affirmation with that is I love. And I love myself. I love the universe. I have compassion for all living beings. The next chakra is throat chakra. It's also called Vishuddha chakra or Vishuddhi chakra. And the word Vishuddhi in Gujarati, Hindi, and Sanskrit that I know of is purify or clarify. And so it's associated with the subconscious mind that we have. It's also right where the thyroid is. It's also where our vocal cords are. And the affirmation that we have for that is I talk. So every word that we speak is planting a seed. And you want to think about it a little bit today in the meditation. The sixth chakra is right between like the two eyes, like in the center of the forehead. It's called Agna chakra or third eye chakra. A lot of people also call it brow chakra. It's associated with conscious mind. It is connecting us with our intuition. It is also allowing us to visualize things. It's also allowing us with the knowledge that we have and what we can derive from the universe. And so the affirmation that we have with that is, I know. And the last chakra is crown chakra. So it's right above the head, at the top of the head. It's also called Sahasrara chakra. And in Sanskrit, Sahasrara means 1,000. And so it's 1,000 petals. And they are opening up, if you think about it, if you visualize. And they are drawing in divine energy from the universe. And the affirmation that we have for that is I understand. And that is, I understand that I'm universal consciousness, I'm spacious awareness, I'm the Atma. I'm not my mind, I'm not my body, I am part of divinity. So a quick recap of all the chakras and the affirmations that we are going to cover today. One thing, if you notice, if you look at colors of the chakra, they correspond or they match with the colors of the rainbow. And I will touch on the rainbow part at the very end of the meditation as well. So we'll touch on it. Again, if you don't remember, not to worry, just go with the flow. I'm going to stop sharing my screen now. But if you like to get the slides, we are happy to share those with you too. So with that, I would like you to try 478 technique again. Now this time I'm also going to do that with you. So I will not be saying out loud. I'll just do it myself as well. But just for starters, just for once, I will say it out loud. So start with me and then we'll do it a couple of more times after that silently. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In case if you join late, I will just repeat it for all of you. That on the count of 4, we are inhaling. On the count of 7, we are holding the breath. And the count of 8, we are slowly exhaling. So it becomes a long exhale, and that helps us relax and reset the breathing cycle. I'll do it, count one more time out loud, and then we do it silently. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, what we are doing rest of the way is exploring and experiencing things in your body, in your mind. And of course, what everybody experiences is their own inner world. And since it's based on breathing and experiencing, it will help if you close your eyes and just let it soak in through your senses. So again, closing your eyes will help you a lot. One more thing I would say is try to keep your back straight. A lot of people prefer sitting on the floor, cross-leg position. That is fine. I'm sitting on a chair here, as you see, which is totally fine too. You could be sitting on a couch, on a chair, however, but within reason, like if doable, try to keep your back straight. And as you go through, just try to experience it. If you're doing it first time, if it's feeling discomfort, just stay with it. Just stay with it. Accept it. Allow it. Let it be. Let's go back to the wave of breath that we talked about. And real quick, when we start inhaling, the wave of the breath is starting. And I'm trying to close my eyes because I want to feel it myself. So the wave starts when we inhale. We pause or hold the breath, maybe for a fraction of a second or just a moment even. And then we are exhaling. And there is a tiny gap before the next breath starts. What I'm learning is that little gap between the waves of breath has tremendous potential. And one analogy I had was like, that's when the athlete is like, Kyrie Irving is like, before he shoots his free throw, I mean, that's where like he's thinking about it. Like all the artists also think about it. There is a tremendous potential in that gap in between. Now, try to think of every breathing cycle as a wave as you go through this. The waves are happening. If you see variations in the speed of the breathing waves, that's normal. That's totally okay. Just go with it. Stay with it. Now, think about the root chakra, the Muladhara chakra that's at the bottom of the tailbone. That chakra affirmation is I am. And I like to tell this to yourself right now silently or feel it that I am stable, safe, and secure. Magical things are happening in the body right now. So many muscles are coordinating for us to sit in a position, monitor the breath, listen with the ears. Maybe you're feeling something in your, like tasting something in your mouth. You're feeling the clothes touching skin of your body. You're perceiving it all. And it is just a blessing that our body works so well for the most part. And so if it's working so well, why can't we trust the mind also? Why can't we trust everything is happening in the world as well? And one visualization that I have noticed is you breathe in to your body. A lot of mindfulness work is around that. It's almost like you're breathing in to your body. Keep the focus on your breath. Let the breath happens. And think about the sensations you might feel in your head, on your face right now. Try to relax the muscles around your eyes. Again, whatever that you experience is just fine. Everything is perfect as it is in this moment. Allow it, let it be, accept it, be a witness, send loving energy to it, maybe. What do you feel right now at the root of your tongue? What are you feeling in your throat and your neck? Do you feel any pulsation, any throbbing in either of your hand? Or what are you feeling? Try to feel it from inside. Try to observe your breath again. Try to feel the air going in and then going out. What are you feeling in your chest area? What do you feel in your solar plexus or stomach area? What are you feeling in your legs? The physical intelligence in the body is like a blueprint or the memory of everything that has happened. Subconsciously, it is acting up, showing up as body aches, pains, physical ailments, and all. But right now, you are just being with your body, witnessing it, embracing it, loving it, and allowing everything that is happening. Think about, or rather visualize, that energy from the earth is rising up and going through your body. It's going up to your spinal column. It's going up to your feet. Mother Earth is so nurturing, so healing, so abundant, and all the energy right now is going up, balancing your earth element, and just relaxing. And with that, tell yourself one more time that I am safe, I'm secure, I'm stable, I have all that I need. Now let's think about our sacral chakra or Swadhisthana chakra. Again, that is a couple of fingers below the navel point. When you take the next breath in, imagine as if the wave is actually going to the sacral chakra and healing it. The affirmation with sacral chakra is I feel the creativity flowing through me. I'm not an isolated entity in the world. I'm part of the connected conscious. The universe is evolving and getting conscious through every living being. I'm one of them. One phrase I heard is, I'm not living my life, life is living through me. And there is that boundless creativity and potential of the universe that is flowing through me. I'm part of that creative process. Sacral chakra is associated with water. 70% of our body is water. Three-fourths of our planet is covered by water. And one of the, let's say, eye-opening work that I read is from Masaru Emoto. That his book's name is Hidden Messages in Water. But what he's saying is that water actually stores and transmit emotions. And so right now, I would love for all of us to think that water is going to every cell, body cell. Actually, every body cell has water. It's healing every body cell. And one visualization we'll try with that is imagine a big smiley from the sky coming down, entering your head, and it is putting smile on your face. And with your eyes closed, just put a smile on your face too. Smile a little bit. Try to relax the muscles around your eyes. Try to put the smile in your throat. And with the next breath in, visualize as if that smile is going to your heart. And again, as you are doing it, try to smile a little bit. And that smile is radiating out, covering your entire body, your aura, all people around you, and all living beings. And that loving energy in the body is healing the water inside of us, and it's healing every cell. Think about it again, that we are part of the collective. We are part of the creativity, that boundless abundance that is out there. When we identify with that, we are opening up for the potential to flow through us, giving us more creativity. Now let's focus on solar plexus chakra or Manipur chakra. It is four fingers above the navel point. It's right where our stomach is, around that area. And the affirmation with that is I do, as in I act on the initiatives, I make things happen. There is a fire in our stomach that is metabolizing the food. And that fire is something that we got as part of evolution even before we become humans as a species. That power has tremendous potential to make things happen. It also has potential to destroy things as well. So we take it with a lot of respect. We honor the power within us, and we also a sense of gratitude for all the positives in the life. I read and heard that that power is also something that we get from our ancestors. Like as the time of birth, we are getting so much of it from parents and all the ancestors. So sense of gratitude to all of them as well. One visualization I would like us to try is when you inhale, try to say the word calm to yourself quietly or say it out loud if you prefer. And as you exhale, think of the word ease. So it's calm and ease. When you inhale, you're saying calm to yourself as if you're calming your mind. And as you exhale, you're saying ease to yourself as if you're relaxing your body even more. Let's do it a few times silently. As you are going through the cycle of calm and ease, also try to tune that in with your breathing cycle, with the wave of the breath. So as the wave starts with inhale, you're telling calm to yourself. And with the out breath, with the exhaling, you're saying ease. One more visualization for the solar plexus chakra is like when you inhale, visualize that you are injecting love and positive vibes and ripples of healing inside your body. So it's love or positive vibes going in when you inhale, and you exhale, you are saying silently gratitude, meaning that I'm grateful for everything that I have in my life. So love and gratitude. Let's try a few waves of breath with that. And again, as we are going through this, if you're feeling any sensations in body or throbbing that you might not have noticed before, that's okay. That's normal. Allow it, accept it, love it, embrace it. If you have distracting thoughts coming in, it's only normal. It's only human. It's like a weather of thoughts are just passing through us. They do all the time. Now it's just that when we are aware about it, we know more about it. It's okay. We are not trying to control the thoughts either. Try to keep the anchor to the visualization. But if you get distracted, that's normal. Everybody is going through that. And now let's do a big sigh of relief. So inhale and then you exhale from the middle of your mouth and you let all the air out. A nice and big and long sigh of relief. And again, observe the waves of breath going one after other. Keep going. Just observe it. Now let's think about our heart chakra or anahat chakra. And the affirmation with that is I talk, as in I speak from my heart and I listen to others to understand them with empathy. It's associated with the air element, and heart element is where we are able to transition into the upper consciousness. Think of a childhood memory or any time where you feel really loved by your parents or someone, anyone really. Try to get to that moment in your mind and bring the smile that it might have put on your face then. And now visualize that you're reciprocating that love to that person. And then think that you are sending that love to the child that is inside of you. Think as if you are sending healing energy to every cell in the body. We are universal consciousness, we are Atma. When we identify with that space, there is peace, there is bliss, there is quiet, and there is healing energy. And right now, we are just sending that healing energy to every cell in the body. We are all holding this space together collectively in the meditation and visualize as if you are giving the loving energy to everyone in this meeting, in this call. Visualize that you're giving loving energy to family, to friends, and visualize that you're sending loving energy to all living beings, really. You're sending love to Mother Earth. The next chakra that we think of is the throat chakra or Vishuddhi chakra. It's right next to where the thyroid is in our body, or right where the throat is too. With the next wave of breath, visualize as if you are sending the healing energy to your throat chakra, to Vishuddha chakra. Now visualize that your mind has opened up and we are like a big open sky. And the sounds that we hear in the room, they are appearing and dissolving in the space. The thoughts are coming and going as if clouds in the sky. They're coming and going. We are observing them. We are healing them maybe a little bit. We are rejuvenating them, but we are let it all go. Throat chakra is associated with the subconscious mind. And there is a lot that happens in our memories. There is a lot that happens in terms of the thoughts that we attract based on the energy signature of the past. We are letting it all go. And we are finding a reason to think positively, think of ways to make a difference in a positive way. Now think about the Agna chakra. That's the chakra between the eyebrows, the middle of your forehead, also called third eye chakra or brow chakra. It's connected to the conscious mind. And we human beings are blessed with the awareness, with the power to create a vision and work on it. We don't always have to react to the thoughts and emotions. We are able to exercise a will to an extent where we are able to create the vision and making it happen. And that is possible because we have conscious mind. We have ability to think, like create our own thoughts, not just a thought passing by. We can create our own thoughts too. And we are able to manifest things in life. We can have a vision of what we would like to do in the future. That's possible because of the conscious mind. And the affirmation with that chakra is I see, meaning that I see what is the purpose of my life. I see what I want to do next. It's also connecting us with our intuition. And so when we tune in and listen to the intuition, it's also giving a clear direction from inside. And that direction is so good because it's again part of the collected whole. Shakti Gawe is an amazing one-liner that I like, and she said that anytime that you are listening to your intuition, you are part of the creative channel of the universe. There is a tremendous power in our ability to learn new things, visualize things, and make them happen. And again, that voice from inside, it's like an inner compass, like a north. It always points in the right direction if you listen to it. Is extremely powerful. And now let's think about the crown chakra or Sahasrara chakra. It's at the top of our head. With your next wave of breath, visualize you're sending loving energy, healing energy to your crown chakra. The affirmation with the crown chakra is I understand. I understand that I'm not my body, I'm not my mind. I understand I'm universal consciousness. I'm part of the divinity. One visualization that I see and I like a lot is visualize that there is a white beam of light coming from the sky and entering from the crown chakra. And as it goes to the spinal cord, the 7 colors of the chakra that correspond to the rainbow, all 7 chakras are tuning into the wavelength and they are all getting healed. And when we think about the superconscious and conscious mind, it can connect with spirituality in that, for example, if I want to control my desires, I can think and visualize myself doing it. In that space, I can figure that I want to forgive a bad experience. And I let that memory surface, come up, and dissolve in the spacious awareness that I am. And as much as I'm able, I let it go. I let it dissolve. And the more that I do, the more I'm identifying with that healing, that peace, that bliss, that happiness. That is universal consciousness. Think that you are aligning, aligning and healing each of the 7 chakras. You are identifying with the connected consciousness and you are using that boundless creativity, that power, that bliss, that divinity to heal from inside. Now bring your attention back to the breathing. So we started with breathing and we will end with breathing. So keep your eyes closed. And again, just monitor the breathing in and breathing out. Any pain that you feel in your body, any hurt that you feel, any stress that you feel, tell them all that you're accepting them, you're allowing them, you're letting them be, you're loving them. And in the spacious awareness, like wide open space that we are, in that space, everything is dissolving. And we are getting healed. Slowly open your eyes when you feel like doing that. And rub your hands like this and put it above your eyes. And at this point, if you like to turn on your video, we'd love to see the faces. Thank you all that joined today. And Dr. Uday Shah is actually going to come to the US. He's here for, I think, almost a month. Mangalavan, correct me if I'm wrong. And if you like to learn more about the science behind the healing and the different ideas that he's bringing up, any questions you might have, we'll be very happy to answer. And again, ripples of love, healing energy, happiness, and a big smile to all of you. Thank you for joining today's meditation. With that, Mangalaven, I give you the control. Would you like to add anything else?
Yeah, there are like free talks of Dr. Uday Shah. He's coming. So let me just share like a flyer for. We have like in Jain temple also, in Gayatri temple, and there is one yoga studio in. Let me see where. Okay, let me.
Sure. Yeah, or maybe let's do it this way. If you would just put a message in the chat or text or
Maybe
send
you
a message to
forward
us.
it.
Yeah, and I'll forward those to them. Right.
Okay, good idea.
Okay. Thank you all for holding this space together. And healing is so much more powerful when we join together. So thank you for today.
Thank you. Thanks again.